Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sunday Night Live Race Night. Yes, it's not your usual Doctor Beer and Kebab or whatever. It's it's me. It's RRF1. I've not done this in a while, but yeah, we're back. It's Division 1 RRF1 Sunday Race Night Live here in Shanghai for the final round of our trip in what has been a very, very eventful Shanghai event so far. And tonight I am joined by my co-commentator, Anstan, who races also in F2. Anstan, welcome. How are you feeling?
Good evening, everybody. Quite nervous being the first one, but
Bless
I'm
it.
ready to go. Ready to go.
Why have I just got a blank screen?
No, they've just come up, mate.
There we go. Right. So, you just talk for a minute, and I'm going to just make sure I'm going global, basically.
Okay. I'm just not really sure what to talk about at the moment.
Talk about your day. Talk about who's out on track. Stuff like that.
We have going out on track first. Looks like let's say Cookie. First one out on track. Didn't he win the last race?
He did. Cookie won the last race.
Yes.
He kept his nose out of trouble.
Okay.
And
just to tell you, I've got
did
my
an
game
amazing
sound, by the
job.
way. Cheers, gamer. Cheers. I'm listening to nothing.
Lovely. It's a good job. It's a good job you don't need it, is it?
No, yeah, it is. It is.
There we go. A base. Welcome, man. Okay, so out on track. Already we've got quite a few cars out on track. I'm wondering if there's rain.
I'm not too sure. Has anyone stepped in the chat?
Not yet. All we've had is a base saying evening. Right, so we want lap data enabled, telemetry enabled, details, fitted, gap, fastest lap, broadcast, angle. Of course, that's the way we go. So, who is the first?
I believe it's Cookie.
Track? Yep, Cookie looks like he is further down the track, so we will jump on board with him as he rounds the final corner. Actually, no, there's a Toro Rosso ahead of him.
Okay, he's been passed. Let me...
It's, I think it's Syke Zaney.
Syke, yeah, it is Syke. Yellow flag, sector
We've already got a yellow flag in Sector 3.
Just Skillen moving over.
Yeah, probably just guys moving out of the way. You probably expect this. But we have got a Q1 in F1 for a change, so I'm very happy for that. I don't really know what to expect, because the first two rounds of there's not really been any consistency apart from the fact that Ben is 37 points ahead.
Yeah, I haven't really, to be fair, I can't really remember the last race. It's quite appalling from me. Quite appalling.
I remember that Pols came 7th and Cookie won. I remember Towley being involved in a lot of midfield battles, and that's about it.
About as much as me then.
Alright, so here we go. How did you find it going round that long left-hander onto the back straight when we were racing the other night?
Yeah, good and not so good. On fresh tyres, yeah, piece of cake. But as soon as the tyres wore, I felt that the rear was sliding a little bit.
Oh, Anstan, that's got to be invalidated, surely.
Yeah, Syke's only going
Yep,
a bit wide there. Yeah, it was.
So...
Cookie does the fastest, so 132.
Yeah, Cookie 132.2. We need to keep an eye on that one. JD does a 32.6. Let's go back to broadcast winners. We're on board with Jimmo, who's about to cross the line. Johnny Bravo 32.4. Bloody hell, can you guys get any closer?
Hamilton 132. Sneaky
Wolf 31.6.
Pods P2.
Oh, there we go. Skillen 32.0. Holy crap!
Times are flying in
Well
here. AJ,
done,
second.
boys.
132.0.
There we
Not
go. Got
bad.
Towley coming across. What can Towley do? He goes
Towley
fastest.
P1.
131.5.
Great
Game on, boys and girls. Game on.
Great lap. Good evening, Charles.
Psych.
Sorry, I'm not going to call you Charles.
Yeah. Evening,
Alan.
gents. First time
I'll call
watching
him
Division
Alan.
1. Oh, well done. Well done. But it is raining, guys. There's rain coming
raining.
off Robbo's car. So
Yes,
rain
yes,
is going to affect qualifying. This is
Right, so
very interesting. This throws things all over the place.
it's coming down quite quickly as well. Quite quickly.
It is. So will it affect the track already?
You've got
Answer
Robbo
to that
coming
is
through now, P4.
Potentially 31.9 for Robbo. We've still got Sykes pitted again. Oh dear, Sykes pitted.
Psych, yeah, Psych might be out in Q1.
Wyborn, welcome to the chat. Psych, welcome to the chat. You are in trouble, my friend, if you don't get out there as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think he's going to struggle to get out of Q1 now.
Yep. This track is going to get wetter and wetter all the time.
Snipe.
I mean, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. From all the times that are on there between Towley and JD, it's 1.1 seconds. Psych has it all to do.
Yes, a lot to do.
Speaking of Sniper, is he on track? Yes, Sniper is on track.
Sniper's coming around just to the final corner now.
But he's got a lot of traffic ahead of him.
They've gone
into the
into
final
pits.
corner now. They've gone into the pit, so he's fine with that. Sniper goes across the line. It's a 33-3 and it doesn't improve. I can't see track conditions improving, so that for me says that unless Sight can pull something out the bag, he's out. I think we have a shock elimination here in Q1.
Yeah. That is a shock. He is quick as well. Tally retired already? Yeah, everyone's starting to retire.
It makes sense. Like I said, there's no point going back out, especially if it's going to be raining for the rest of qualifying. Just save your tyres, save your car, and switch to your wet setups.
Definitely.
I'll tell you what, that's what I had to do. That's what I had to do in Q1. I did 2 attempts with my normal setup on Friday night, and it just did not work. I put my wet setup on, and so all of a sudden things became a lot more rosier.
See, I had done no wet running whatsoever, so Friday was completely new.
I just did 5 laps. I feel like basically if you're doing time trial, you've got to at least do a couple of laps in the wet just so you've got a setup. If it goes pear-shaped.
I was time trial. I was actually
Let's
smashing in
Who's
the
out
dry.
on track at the minute? Right, so Sykes saying he's got it all to do. He's left himself with basically no margin for error, but as we said, the track is getting wetter and wetter. He's on soft tyres that are not exactly going to be able to get up to temperature, and they're not going to have the grip that you'd expect.
No, definitely not. He's good. Doesn't he play with assist off as well?
Syke, I think so.
Wow, brave man.
So definitely one of the quicker guys in this division. Look at that, he's weaving left, right, and centre, trying to get those tyres. That's right, you do this mini Bingley weave.
Must be careful he doesn't lose the rear. What did you use? Pad or wheel?
I think he's on a wheel.
I'll be able to find out as soon as it goes through this final turn. Yeah, he's on a wheel. Smooth action on the steering wheel. If you look at the steering wheel on the cockpit,
unlike. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is rather smooth, isn't it? You don't have any of that with especially when you're on board with me on the pad.
Oh no, with the pad it flicks. So it flicks from left to right, and I went on the pad the other day, just having fun, and I was 2 seconds slower than my wheel time, and I just didn't feel like it was turning into the corners enough compared to the wheel. But I've only been
Psych!
Oh.
Look at it! Oh.
He's really working that Rosso.
But the thing is, that happened midway up the straight.
Yeah. He's well off the pace. I don't know. It looks slow.
Oh, he's off
Psych.
track. Psych is out of qualifying, boys
Yes,
and girls.
and that
I
is
don't
shock.
think there's anything he can do.
This is a big shock. It's going to be an exciting race now.
Hey,
Oh,
he's lost it!
He's
He spun! There he goes. You spin me right round, Psyche, right round. Oh boy. And that is the end.
Does anyone know
of
what the
Sykes'
race
80s
is?
run
Is the race
in
dry?
qualifying.
If someone could pop it in the chat.
If someone could tell us, that would be great. But I don't really want to know. I want to find it as a surprise, really.
Oh, I just want to know.
Hey
if Sykes
Charles,
gonna be
I'm on
powering
pad,
through
mate,
that.
and I love it. This is the first game that I've done medium traction, so like I say, it's fun. It's fun, and I don't think the fact that I'm on a pad is always a good thing. Let's have a look and see what is going on everywhere else. I think we're just waiting on Sniper AJ to pit, and we should have a Q2.
Yep.
There we go.
Wow. So the biggest shock of Q1 is Psych.
It is the biggest shock of Q1 is Sykes Saney, one of the quicker drivers in this division. No offense to everyone else, he just tends to be up there quite a bit. Is out of qualifying, so he has it all to do in the race from 17th place. It's going to be interesting watching him come through the field.
Well, a
But
base
Towley,
lets us know that it's dry.
Sneaky Wolf, Bingley, Robbo, AJ Skillen, Ralph Pos, Matt, Cookie, to the max, Bravo, Hamilton, Jimmo, JD, Sniper, and Sykes Zaney are your positions for Q1. Now Q2, I'd imagine it'll continue to rain.
Yeah, I think so too.
Then use a wheel,
Yes.
Charles. If you're better on a wheel, use it. Oh, it looks a lot wetter.
Wow.
I think we're close to wet weather tyres, you know?
Wets. Yeah, I would say wets. Thing is with the wheel, if you practice going back to the wheel, if you practice so much with it, like I did, you pick it up quite easily. You either don't pick it up or you do pick it up. You can go either way with the wheel, and that's I know a few
You
people.
had trial by fire. You had trial by fire, mate. You bloody introduced it about 3/4 of the way through last season.
Yeah, I've only had the wheel 4 months, so and yeah, I was second in the time. I know time trial doesn't really matter, but I was second in the timetable out of leaderboards. Stoke Daney was above me, so I'm absolutely flying. I believe we have one car out on Cookie out on track.
There's a few cars out on track actually. Cookie does look like he's
Cookie's lead car, I
further
believe.
down the field. Yep.
Is he?
So we'll stay on board with Cookie and watch him go around again.
Oh, I've got Game Down back.
Hey! Inters, guys. We're on intermediates. It's basically the midway point between the dries and the full wet tyres. It can lift a lot of water off the track, and if the tyre goes bald, then you know what? It basically becomes a slick tyre. So in drying conditions, it's not that bad. In real life, on the game, however, it's fucking murder.
Trying to think who's behind Cookie. Where's Cookie going? It's just around.
Yeah, you let me know so I can jump on board with him.
I believe it's Hamilton.
Let's see, is Cookie on pad? I tell you what I noticed as well though, racing in the rain, well, qualifying in the rain, it's so much harder to slow these cars down.
Yes. You have to brake like a few meters before the actual braking line. Like I race with the braking line on, so
Yeah, me too. I use it for corners, so I know where to brake.
yeah, and you have to brake a couple of meters before the actual braking line. I found anyway on the wheel. Hamilton looking for some
Yellow
space.
flag sector 3. Well, there goes the bollard. Thank you, Cookie Chip.
Ooh, Hamilton fighting with the car there as he comes across the line. Starts to layer.
I don't recognise Hamilton.
Hamilton, he was a trialist, I believe. Yeah, I raced with him on Tuesday. Quick, very quick. So, Yeah.
Well, if he can score good points in this division, and well, it will help the no point racing team. So
Yes, no point racing. I think Hamilton's using a pad. He's riding on board with him now.
is he the next one round? Did he say?
Yeah, I believe so. I was just trying to follow Cookie and then flick between the cars, and yeah, I believe Hamilton is
Roger
the
that.
next car around.
Okay. Gets it slowed down quite nicely. Does Cookie? Can he get the exit that he wants? Got to be careful, especially in the wet. If you clip that inside curb, there is a very more. You have more of a chance of spinning the rear tyres and losing the back end.
Yes. Oh yes. Like Cookie's, like Hamilton's almost just lost the rear coming out of that corner.
Here we go. What is the first time? You'd imagine times will get a little bit faster as the drivers get used to these conditions, so they might be having 1 or 2 runs. Okay, so Cookie 45-2 on board with Hamilton as he rounds the final corner. Who's the next one? Do we know? Hamilton.
Jimmo.
46-0.
No, is it Ralph?
Yeah, Ralph. Just call him Ralph. Just call him Ralph. Got both
Ralph,
McLarens coming round
P3.
Jimmo. Oh, not a good lap time though. As Apex does a 45-4, so Apex within 2 tenths of Cookie. But Sneaky Wolf, yet again, puts himself there. This guy really has, like, sort of
I will admit
got himself.
the Red Bulls felt wicked in the wet. And I mean, because me and Ben Prime won 2. Ben Prime on pole, obviously. So, yeah, but they felt wicked. It was so smooth through the corners.
Okay. Here we go. Williams across the line of to the max. Come on, pal, you're 5th. Cheering on Team Williams. Come on, son.
Oz P11 at the moment.
47-0. I don't think he likes the weather condition, you know.
No. Skillen 47-2.
Bingley still not gone round yet. Did they invalidate their laps? I think. I think Jimmo has. Jim has invalidated it somewhere because he's on another lap. Same with AJ.
Yes. Bingley's coming. Bingley's behind Jimmo. Bingley's coming onto the DRS straight now. Yellow flag set
Right,
to
so
2.
jump on board with Jimmo and then we'll quickly run down to Bingley. Here we go. Jimmo running down to the hairpin. I tell you what, I loved the hairpin on this game. You can get so much more traction compared to the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just really enjoy it. It suits my driving style. As Jimmo goes up to 9th, where does Bingley go? He goes across the line.
P1.
He goes fastest, 44.7 by 4 tenths.
Wow.
4 tenths of a second. That's huge.
Have we got AJ still out? Or is he...
At the minute you've got Hamilton in the pits, Matt, Pos, both Hasses, Skillen and AJ in the danger zone.
No, it's Pos even done 2 laps as well. Did he invalidate his first one? Or... Oh no, he's gone for a second.
Yeah.
He's gone for a second.
I think what you'd imagine doing is spending a lap reharvesting and then going again and make sure you're at full power. Although in the wet you don't really need to.
I went 4 laps.
Yellow flag
4 or 5
sector
laps,
2.
on my qualifying runs because F2 was wet qualifying as well. So you know,
AJ, where does he go? He invalidated.
Again?
He's invalidated again.
Oh no, unless that was a cool down lap to recover his He's really fighting with that Ferrari. Who have we got coming in? Bingley's coming into the pits.
I do want to stay on AJ because he's still he still hasn't set a lap test. So jump on board, right on board with him. You want to hug the apex at the corner as much as you can. Allow the car to just run wide a little bit. Turn it in quite early. Again, let it run wide. Try not to let it run wide on the exit of that bit because you do lose a lot of time. And then it's basically gearing yourself up for this long right-hander that can kill your lap. You can lose about 4 tenths if you get it wrong. I should know. I did it numerous times on Friday.
Pos goes P10.
He does. He goes P10. Pos has a chance now. If I was Pos, I'd get in the pits, put on another set of inters. Maybe lower the fuel as well, slightly. Unless you want to have yourself
it depends how much you put in it. Oh yeah, well I suppose he's done what 3 laps, so yeah, he's putting quite a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
But Robert's
doing that, there again, if you lower your fuel, you're basically leaving yourself no room for error. But here we go, round the final corner. That looks nice, sidey. I think you can get away with that in the wet. Here we go, AJ goes 5th, 45-2. Good lap there, AJ. Good lap. Pos back down to 11th.
So on the cusp, so we got to the max on his out lap, second run, and we've got Hamilton as well, both in the drop zone.
Psych, you do have that, Psych, to be fair. Psych saying he's got good race pace, and to be fair, that's all you need to worry about. Yes, you can mess up quali and basically it can. Is Pos on another lap?
I'm not sure.
I think Pos is pushing, you know.
The other flag in sector 2 is Apex. Going slow, I believe he's run out of fuel.
So we got
Robbo's run out of fuel as well.
Is he turning in? Nope. Into the pits goes Pos. I'd imagine he'll put on another set of tyres and have one last crack at it.
Jimmo's come out for his
yeah, we've got we got 3 cars on outlaps, I think.
So you got
don't know who to join.
6 cars on outlaps.
So yeah, Bingley's on an outlap. JD Apex is
ran
out of fuel.
And Hamilton are... Well, Max is the first one coming around, so he's the big car.
So we'll jump on board with my comrade in arms, the Williams of To The Max.
I'll jump on board with Hamilton.
He's not doing a good enough job.
Wow, the Wilson.
So we go. To The Max starts his quick lap. Oh, there's a car there though, coming out the pits. It can put you off.
Yes, I've noticed that. It can, because pit X is literally as you turn in. So you've got to watch out if there is a car coming out of that pit lane.
Who won on Thursday?
F3, who won F3?
We've had a Red Bull win it on Friday.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Alan, do you remember? If you're watching still? He raced in F3, so yellow flag, sector 1.
Probably slowing down letting cars through.
No, Sneaky had a spin.
Oh.
He's recovered.
He must have tried taking that first corner a bit too quick.
Yeah,
Jumped back on board with Max. He's coming onto the back straight now. He's racing with the same helmet I do. The only difference is I keep mine white and black.
Oh, Gaza. It was Gaza B. Thank you, Oasis Psych. Should have known that. Gaza B was
Gaza Burgess, yeah, it was, wasn't it? And he was... What car was he in? He was in a Merc, wasn't he? Gaza?
No, he was in the Renault.
Oh, yes, Renault, because yes, we had... Yes, we had Dragoon
Hamilton
almost
improved.
orgasm. Yes,
Goes
I remember
P4.
now. Jimmo is
So the Max Buster
still looking to
invalidated.
improve. He did.
He never improved. And he
But
was
we've
in
still
front.
got 1 minute 39, so he's still got this lap to go across the line and do it again. It's not all over just yet for To The Max. Skillen, another driver who is considerably quick and is in danger of being knocked out.
Got Bingley coming through his final corner now. Can he improve on his time?
Let's have a look.
And he does. By nearly half a second.
44.2.
Wow.
44.2. He's 9 tenths ahead of JD.
Wow.
Does that mean the track's improving? As
Oh,
Sneaky
yeah.
Wolf almost loses it through the final corner.
What else we've got coming round? Oh, you've got Towley coming across the
Robbo
line.
coming round now, around the final corner.
Towley
Tally goes up to
P2.
second, 44.8. Robbo doesn't improve.
Great respect for these drivers. It was literally, as
Oh,
soon as
yeah.
Towley went across the start, knew that other cars were behind him, he did it, slowed down straight away, pulled over. That was it.
That's it. That's why you
Massive
always.
respect.
I mean, it helps. It helps as well if you keep your map on full.
Yes, yeah, I did change that halfway through F3 season. So I used to have it on the original. I never changed no settings.
No, it's just so much. It's just so much easier where you can see the whole track, so you can see where everyone is. Oh, hello! Someone jumped up the field. Skillen, what can he do? He goes across the line and jump on board with Pause as well. Skillen doesn't improve, but has he got enough time to go do it again?
What? No, he hasn't.
Oh,
no.
Jimmo,
unless
where are
he's
you
got-
going?
Unless he got across the line. Sector 2. Cookie's slowing down. That's okay.
Yeah, there's quite a few cars slowing down. Pause coming up to quite a bit of traffic.
AJ has finished his qualifying. P7.
So here we go, he powers down that back straight now. Unfortunately, he's got no one in front of him to give him a bit of a tow.
Looks like Jimmo's out.
Yeah, Jimmo's most definitely out. I think Matt's out, Ralph is out, Skillen's out. Skillen didn't look like he was pushing when he crossed the line, so I think he's definitely out. But Pause, round the final corner. Can he improve? Can he get into that top 10 shootout? The answer is
No.
denied by less than a tenth.
Skillen is pushing.
That was close. That was actually, look at that, he's picking up the slipstream.
Yeah, slipstream. Clever. Is he going to have enough hours though?
I like that.
Wow.
That's probably done. That's probably helping. But look at that. Look at 10th right through to Pause. That's pretty close.
Oh wow, yeah.
Skillen round the final corner. Jimmo's out. I think he's giving up.
He improves by
And
P8.
Skillen goes
Wow.
through and he knocks out Matt. Both Hasses out of qualifying.
Both Baron,
To the Max is
McLarens.
retired as well. And
Both
both
McLarens are out.
Maccas are out as well. So again, quite that's both Toro Rossos out of Q1 and Q2. Both drivers have the capability of being well inside the top 5.
Wow.
Okay, so there we go, guys. Your positions for Quali 2. Bingley, only 3 attempts in the end ahead of Sneaky Wolf. Robbo managed to get third. JD 4th. Tally 5th. Hamilton 6th. Bravo 7th. Skillen 8th. Oh, I tell a lie. Sorry, both Toro Rossos are not out. Skillen is in 8th. Cookie Chip 9th. AJ 10th. Matt 11th. To the Max 12th. Ralph 13th. Pos 14th with Jimmo in 15th. Again, it's going to be interesting to see how these drivers cope with having to come through. Because being in the mid-pack, especially on the first lap, always heading to the first corner, has so much risks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Obviously, first 2 races of the season, I got collected in separate incidents and whatnot. Ruined my chances of any points in them. But now we have the top 10 shootout, ladies and gentlemen.
Has the
Sneaky
rain eased
Wolf
off?
in the Toro. The rain has eased off. It is nowhere near as heavy as it was at the beginning of Q2.
No. No, I don't think that slicks would be used in this session, do you?
Nah. Yeah, the track it's still raining. If it wasn't raining and the track was wet, I'd probably say maybe, but not right now. So, Sneaky
First car
Wolf
out, Red
looks
Bull.
like he's... No, he's not. There's a,
Bingley.
there's a racing point in front of him. So yes, guys, your top 10. Sneaky Wolf in the Red Bull, Cookie Chip in the Sauber, Skillen in the Toro, Bingley in the Racing Point, Hamilton in the other Racing Point. There he is, just coming out. JD Apex, also just coming out. Tali in the Ferrari, AJ in the other Ferrari, Johnny Bravo.
Ralph and Poz in the chat saying that was tough and that was insane. I bet.
That was
insane.
insane. Like I say, the fact that it was less, it was maybe just over a tenth, covering between 10th and 13th. It was, or 14th, boss, if you include yourself. It was, yeah, it was nail biting stuff.
It showed, Ralph. It showed you was really trying, mate.
You did what you could. You did what you could, mate. Hey, we had to deal with it in qualifying as well. Look how we did.
Yeah.
Man up!
Actually, I can't really say yeah because I kind of retired.
No, in qualifying you did a good job.
Oh yeah, true.
It was wet in qualifying. This is what we're on about. We're not on about your capitulation in the race. After all, I mean, it all kind of went downhill after I made the move on you into turn 1 on the opening lap.
I was trying to keep you behind. I knew if you had got me, that was it. I knew. That was. I just couldn't keep up with you. That's just something wrong. I just couldn't keep up with it. To be fair, China's one of my bogey tracks anyway.
To be fair, I was being pulled along by the car in front.
Yeah. Ben Prime done a good job. He held that race.
Aye, a win for Red Bull, very important for the constructors.
It is.
Bingley's really pushing. You can see the car stepping out just a little bit through the fast corners.
Pulse was running 7.11 wings, went to 5.9, was up 0.3.
I was running 1.11 the other night.
I can't remember. I think Ben Prime gave me the setup because I had no wet setup at all. So
I nicked mine off the guy who was at the top of the leaderboard for the wet.
Nice.
And that way I can just say I've got a setup if it rains. Oh, Bingley, bit wide there on the exit.
Currently on board with Snooky. Looking clean.
Oh, Ralph, we're precious.
Has that stopped raining?
Precious in Division 1. Yes, you're right. It has stopped raining. There's no rain coming off the car.
The track will improve.
Oh, this is good now. We've still got 8 minutes as well, so it's going to be squeaky bum time when it gets to the end of the qualifying session. Will the track be dry enough?
Predictions in the chat, anybody? Who do you reckon? As the conditions are changing.
Oi! Who's streaming this?
Sorry.
Guys, in the chat. Who's
I just thought as you didn't say it yet.
That's fine. Guys, in the chat, what are your predictions? One, for the for pole, and then once qualifying's over, we see who's where. Then tell us what your predictions are. So we go jump on board with... There's a car coming around the other corner. Kind of missed it. But anyway, Hamilton round the final corner. Where will he go? At the minute, we've got Sneaky Wolf on a 44.4. Hamilton only 5th with a 45.3. But look at that. Look at the gap between the two Saubers.
Oh, wow.
4 thousandths of a second.
Insane.
That is insane.
Towley into the pit. Is that AJ?
Right, okay, so Jimmo says sneaky. Ralph says Sneaky's gonna sneak it. Because he's sneaky sneak. So Sneaky Wolf there got a lot of fans who believe in him.
I'm going to be biased because Red Bull.
Right, guys, I need a new co-commentator. We've got biased here.
I apologise.
No, to be fair, I mean, after what we've seen so far this season, he's done a really good job.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo must just be starting his flying lap now.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo. I think Apex is as well. Yeah, Apex just started his fly.
Yeah, Apex is. Both Ferraris haven't come out yet, so I think they are waiting for the track to get drier.
One of them, I think one of them went out and come straight back in. I'm not sure which one. I did go on to either. But
there is a line forming. You can see the darker area of the track where it's getting drier.
Yes.
The racing line has appeared. Oh, Johnny Bravo, that was horrible. Got it all wrong going into that little hairpin. As to be fair, that Williams is not a bad car to drive when you've got, like, when it's on equal. Feels great. In career mode, however, it's a dog.
I haven't actually started career mode, to be honest, because I completely obliterated it on 18.
I've done 2 races so far, and well, basically I knew China was coming up, and I did have the opportunity to stream the other night, and I thought, well, considering I haven't got a setup yet since the cars were made faster, I thought, let's go. Guys, Sneaky Wolf, dry tyres. AJ, dry tyres. Bingley, dry tyres. It's happening.
Okay. AJ's on dry tyres as well. Cookie.
There's a lot of spray still coming off the track, so
I'm on board with Apex now as it comes through.
Johnny Bravo 46-2, so maybe the Inters are starting to overheat now. So
Apex. Oh no, it wasn't.
No, it's not. It's a 45-6.
He went very wide, final corner. Very wide.
You can get away with it sometimes, especially in the wet.
No one's actually risking it yet on the slicks.
Nah. They want to leave. They basically want to leave it so the track's at its best point. So everyone's going to believe in it till about what? 2 minutes. 1:45.
Yeah.
So we are going to have to be on point trying to find everyone going across the line. This is going to be fun. Thanks, coders. Well done for giving us a qualifying session like this. It's just what the doctor ordered.
Who do you think's going to break the ice first? Who just thinks it's going to go out?
I think AJ.
Oh, did Bravo have a spin there?
Let's have a look.
If you had a flag, stick
Well, JD's ahead of him now, so...
He was stationary as I went on to him.
In fact, no, sorry. JD's behind him now. So... But a lot more closer.
Yes.
Guys, get yourselves in the pits. I would now say it's probably
most
worth
of the
putting the dry tyres on.
Inters.
Oh!
Got Red Bull coming up first. Sneaky.
Nice, Sneaky Wolf. So he's bitten the bullet and decided to go against it. However, Robbo has now switched to the softs.
Bingley, I believe, behind him. Yes. So it's Sneaky Wolf and Bingley.
Try and give me the order.
Sneaky Wolf, Bingley, Cookie.
Oh, I think
Towley.
I think it's ready for dries. You know, Sneaky's really struggling.
Still Bingley. Bingley's on dries, so I'll watch Bingley. You watch Sneaky. Sneaky's off. Sneaky's off. Rejoins the track. So yeah, yeah, dry tyres seem the better option. There's no spray coming off of the slight. Bingley's pulled over. Who's he letting through? Tally. Johnny Bravo's gone out on slicks as well. Gonna have a long queue of cars on the straight.
And I've just had myself muted.
Oh, okay. I did wonder why I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I just had myself muted. Right, guys, so, who's the first car round?
Oh, it's... Sneaky. No, Bingley. Bingley.
Alright, so, like I say, the guys on dry tyres are laughing, but Johnny Bravo has left it far too late. There was 55 seconds left on the clock, and he was only just coming out of Sector 1. Don't think he's going to make
Johnny Bravo's missed it. Apex, I believe, has missed out as well.
Yep, there we go. So Apex
Yeah.
and Bravo are out of qualifying. Look at that, Towley and AJ on Inters. I'm very surprised. Look at Bingley sliding round that corner. That was awesome. DRS enabled as well.
Well, there you go. Sector 2, yellow flag. Oh, it's Sneaky. Sneaky spinning. Sneaky's off.
Oh, he's got the Inters have got no grip
No, they've overheated.
whatsoever.
Yeah, Bingley's round the gear. No, Sneaky, sorry. Sneaky's round. He's into the gravel.
You spin me right round, sneaky right round.
So we're going aboard with Bingley as he comes into the DRS straight.
Right, yep, Bingley down the DRS straight now. Oh, he's lost the... He's pushing, but there's the DRS, so he's going to gain that extra speed that no one else has had just yet.
Skillen's off as well on the Inters, so the Inters are really not working.
Well, there's no moisture on track anymore, it's gone.
No, that's it. So it's Bingley or Robbo for pole.
Here we go, Bingley goes across the line. You'd imagine this will be a slam dunk pole. There we go, 42-4. Let's jump on board with Robbo. He's the only one I can see that could take it away from him now. There we go, almost. His teammate gets in the way. I hope it didn't distract him too much. Here we go, round the final corner, Robbo. Does he get pole? Let's not forget the track's getting drier and drier.
No.
He does by 2 Oh, no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. No. He misses out by
Bingley
2
survives. So Bingley's on pole. My apologies. God, I feel like Murray Walker tonight. Bingley on pole. Robbo second. Is there anyone else? Nope. All the Inters have decided to call it a day apart from Sneaky Wolf. Oh, no, there's Sneaky Wolf. He's in the pits. He's called it a day.
Right up there from Bingley.
Yep, like I say, Apex and Bravo just left it too late.
Yeah.
To do anything, and by the time they and ahed over what tyres to go on, the track just went, I'm dry. Did that say Skillen's left the session, or did he retire from session?
Retired.
Okay.
Yes, retired, I believe. Yes, retired. So the stream's a bit delayed compared, so it popped up on the stream after.
It's fine. I've got my streamer thing slap bang in the centre where it pops up. So I think in future I might need to move that. But there we go, guys. Qualifying is done. Bingley is on pole by 2/10 ahead of Robbo in the Sauber. Sneaky Wolf third. Cookie Chip fourth. Hamilton fifth. Skillen 6th. JD Apex 7th. Johnny Bravo 8th. AJ 9th. And Towley set no time in Q3. Played it safe and in the end thought against it. even though he... Well, no, to be fair, the decision was when to go onto the dry tyres, and the decision worked for Bingley and Robbo. It worked in their favour. Unfortunately for the others, no. You could tell straight away with Sneaky Wolf on his first final run in Q3, it was just not to be, as there was no more moisture on track, and he was struggling left, right and centre.
He was. He went off twice. On 2 occasions that I saw anyway. And on the second occasion, he was way out into the gravel.
But yes, Charles, everyone gets a fresh set of tyres. It's the same situation as it was for us in the race. Let's hope no one readies up early. We do not want that.
I'm pretty sure everyone's experienced enough to not do that.
Well, Hamilton's a newbie, so I'm hoping he knows.
He should know. He didn't ready up for a track trial, so...
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
It's like saying Vettel went from 20th
Yeah,
to
right.
2nd.
Vettel went from 20th to 2nd, and as the 17, easy win. To be fair, Syke, they're not... Vettel passed people who was crashing off left, right and centre, not making silly pit stop decisions and stuff like that. You've got 16 other multiplayer drivers ahead of you that are hopefully not going to make the same mistakes. But it's going to be interesting to see how you do during the race.
It is going to be interesting, especially with the likes of Robbo. I know Robbo's quite quick. Sneaky's looking very quick as well, so it all depends if Syke can move up the order quite quickly.
I have no doubt that he will, but like I said, we know that Syke can accumulate penalties by pushing that bit too much. We know he can be slightly aggressive as well. It's fun to watch, and it's going to be interesting to see him come through the field. We've got Bingley and Robbo, 2 rivals of championships gone by, first and second on the grid. Who will be first into turn 1? We will find out very, very shortly. Now's the time, though, guys, to go to the toilet. Make yourself a cup of tea, or have a Pepsi.
Good evening, Jack. In the chat.
Evening,
right,
jockey boy. I hope you're well.
How many have we got watching tonight?
19 it said at the minute.
Okay.
For me, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done everything I've done. I've advertised the way I normally do, so...
I saw. I'm a member of all groups that you advertise in. Yeah, notification after notification.
Just like it's a race... When it's race night and there's 7 notifications. Yep, Rara's done it again.
Yep. Pepsi Rara, come on.
It's Pepsi Max Cherry, Kai. It's really nice.
I'm rocking the low.
No added sugar. A bit of flavour. I had some of that the other night, actually, because on race night, I'd been up since 4 a.m. and I was absolutely drained, so I had a can of Monster just before the race. JW99, welcome to the stream. Anyone new, I will always give you a follow. So let's quickly go through.
I just followed you today, I didn't realise.
What?
Yeah, it's quite a shock.
You horrible, horrible person. Right, so I'm already following.
I'm going to leave the predictions for you.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, they're readying up. We're getting ready to go.
Oh, blimey.
It's been 5 minutes already. Oh, God.
That was quick.
Chat. What the hell? That was quick. That wasn't 5 minutes.
Alan, get it right. Get what right?
Hamilton readied up. Oh.
Oh, no. Commentator's curse.
Yeah. So we go, formation lap. I hope everyone's back. It looks that way, to be fair.
It does.
But we still had at least a couple of minutes, so obviously that's going to be dealt with by whoever. So here we go. I've got the tyres on. You can see the only guy that's differing from everyone else is Sneaky Wolf. Sneaky Wolf is on the hard tyres. Everyone else is on mediums.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so he's going for a longer stint.
He is. I'm not going to lie, I was tempted to try it the other night, but considering I was in the best position I'd been in all season so far, I was like, nope, can't do it.
Yeah, no, I had, I would say multi-21 orders from Ben Prime, but he kind of gave me the strategy, so I just kept to it. Is there a punishment for readying up now?
There is, but he is new to the league, so I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there.
Yeah, I look like a right twat now, considering what I said.
Yeah. Look at that. Everyone zigzagging about.
Why is Syke 6 seconds off the back of the field? Maybe 7.
Syke. He's playing it tactically, I guess.
He is.
He's waiting for everyone for their tyres to cool down, and obviously if he's not there, then everyone else's tyres are going to be cooled down while his are going to be up to temperature. I don't like it, but it's what's happening.
Playing games.
All right, man. I'm gonna be interested in this front 2 battle into turn 1. You need to get onto the mid pack, and remember, if you see anything, record it.
Yes.
So if I was you, I would go on to
Apex. I've got a good view on Apex.
All right, then go on. Let's stick on Apex then. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The race is about to get a Syke. Hopefully he doesn't do a Fisty Keller and goes into the wrong grid slot. Nope, it just slots in quite nicely. The race is about to begin. We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's on for a very long time, and we're going, China! Bingley's had a horrible start though, and Robbo's ahead.
Into turn 1.
Sneaky Wolf's round wide.
Oh, you got McLaren wide in the background. I believe that's Jimmo. It is Jimmo. Oh, contact!
Oh,
contact.
that's a Renault. That's a Renault sniper. Sniper that. I saw I saw the wing come off of that Renault.
Yeah.
Yep. Sniper has got no wing. But look, Bingley's had a lot of wheel spin off the start, and that was all Robbo needed to take the move into turn 1. He is now in the middle of a Sauber sandwich, and we know from the last race that if Cookie is anywhere near competitive as he was last time out, there is nothing between them. So Bingley could be a cork in the bottle, or he could decide the future of this race. Can he keep up with Robbo?
Both Red Bulls are very close together.
So the Ferraris, to be fair, everyone is still really close together. Johnny Bravo trying to move on Hamilton. I'm on board with it. Max, can he get round? He just needs to hold it on. Syke already up to 12th, doing a really good job there. Nicely done, Syke. Great lap 1. Oh, there's quite a few. I went wide on the first lap last time. On lap 1. Johnny Bravo, nope. K77 Matt looks like he's going to be lining up for a move on Towley's. Pulled out. He's gone for it down the inside. Syke! Oh, I saw that. He broke just a bit too late. I don't think he's got any damage.
No damage. He was trying to go around the outside.
Oh, but he's got around the outside of Towley. Oh, Syke. That was
he's got the
impressive.
You've got William trying to come through on Towley as well.
Has Towley got damage? He's being passed by quite a few cars. Can't quite tell if he's got damage.
Oh, he's lost end place. Lost end place on the left-hand side.
Oh, that'll be due to Syke. That probably clattering into him. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Sneaky Wolf down to 6 after starting 3rd, I think it was. So if he can just hang in there.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
keep
he'll
up
be
with
alright, he'll
everyone
be
in
alright.
front, he has a really good chance. Okay,
Sykes on the
look at that
back
Syke
of
now,
Matt.
right on the back of Matt. Yep, I'm on board with that as well.
You've got Ralph on the back of Towley as well. Towley's got that end plate damage.
Yep, Towley. It's like I say, Pete had wing damage the other night, and he tried to take it for as long as he could. He just couldn't quite do it. And look at that, Syke again tried going for the move on Matt. Didn't quite make it stick, unfortunately. No other closer battles at the minute. Sniper, though, not that far behind.
Sykes going for the move.
Pause. Here we go. Look at that. Matt's gone really defensive, but that should be a slam dunk move. The Williams is looking interested as well.
You've got Hamilton on the back of Sneaky Wolf
Syke,
as well.
Syke gets the move done. That's a really, really good move there from Syke. Blocked off the exit as well. And the camera got ran over by the Red Bull of Sneaky Wolf.
Ralph's made a move. Oh, Towley pits. With that end plate
He had
damage.
to. Towley's got it all to do now.
I'm
So,
guessing he got on
closest
hards.
battle on field
Yep,
now
hards.
is Jimmo. Still trying to find a way past Sniper. Sniper, who I thought would have pitted actually, because it looked like he sustained really heavy wing damage.
Yeah, I saw come
Maybe it's just
no, he's got end plate damage. Yeah, he's got left end plate damage. He's got no end plates whatsoever on the left.
Oh, he's doing all right. He's hanging in there so far. Syke 7 attempts behind AJ.
Sykes P10, he's in
20.
points.
He is. So after 3 laps, Syke's already got himself a point so far. The McLaren right up behind.
Bingley's close
Sniper
to
wants to
Robbo.
find a way through. He is 4 attempts the gap, and we are on DRS. So I will.
DRS is activated, yes.
Yeah, this is the DRS lap, so we'll see whether he
Bingley
can
got good exit
do
out of that
anything
corner.
about him. He looks really close, actually. So here we go. Bingley, DRS is open. Down towards the hairpin. Can he do it? He pulls out.
Fantastic.
Slam dunk move if he doesn't lock up. Oh, I think
He's locked up.
He does lock up.
Robbo's done
Can Robbo do the switch back? Not quite close enough.
You got Jimmo just overtaking Snipe.
Bingley
under
retakes the
DRS.
lead.
Sykes on the back of AJ.
4 attempts the gap.
Syke with the fastest lap, 135.
Who's that in the pits? Pause is in the pits. So
Snipe's
Pause
in the
must have
pits
had wing
as well.
damage as well. Sniper,
Snipe,
yeah. Oh,
5 second
dear.
penalty, speeding in the pit
Sniper,
lane.
5 second time penalty. Oh dear, I really need to move that for the next time I stream.
Yeah, Paz is changing front nose. Goes onto the hard tyres.
Alright, so now closest gap is Syke on AJ. The other Ferrari's passed one already. Admittedly, a little bit controversial, potentially. We didn't have the best of camera angles, so again, you know, it can look so much worse than it was for the drivers who were involved on that.
Hamilton's close to Sneaky. He's going to have DRS.
Yep, okay. Jump on board with that because they're going to be
Bravo's
first down.
also
We'll be able
behind
to
Hamilton. He's also going to have DRS.
we can see that. Come on, Bravo!
And
Look at that.
AJ as well.
Hamilton's
AJ
got
and
so
Syke. This is
much.
going to be a 4-way battle here going into
Look
the
at this though. Look at
hairpin.
the amount of errs that Hamilton has though. As everyone shoots over to the left-hand side to try and get out of the toe of everyone else. It's just not quite working. Jumping on board with Syke though. Is he going to make a move on the Ferrari? Oh, I think he definitely felt.
A little lock up there on the
definitely felt like he could. But there's the switchback.
Is he around the outside?
He already passed. He passed Tally around the outside last time. Can he do it to AJ?
Oh.
He's been forced wide.
Oh, is that warning? Would you say that was a warning?
I think there would definitely be a warning in there somewhere, being that far
AJ's
off the
coming back
track.
around the outside.
AJ, can you hold it? That's the thing, though. Not quite. Great battling between these two. Well done. Syke up to 9th now. Bingley's extended the gap to 5 attempts at the minute. They're not dropping them.
You've got both
Top
Alfa
three
Romeos.
are covered by 1.2 seconds.
Cookie's close to Robbo. Top 3 all still within DRS range as well.
Yep. Syke is the closest though to an overtake.
Skillen.
Oh,
Dropping away.
it's on a. He is. I've noticed that actually. 3 seconds the gap now.
Yeah.
So Syke could potentially see his teammate turning into the hairpin already.
Hamilton's hers. Fantastic. He's managing
Yeah,
them
he's
really,
harvesting.
really well.
He's harvesting brilliantly.
Considering the rest of the field are, well, mainly below 50%.
Oh, give me a better car. Oh, there we go. Down the inside of Johnny Bravo. He's pulled out. Is it going to be a good move?
Syke's only? Yes.
Yep, Syke gets it done. I think Bravo thought about the switchbacks. Not quite close. Oh, he turned in a bit too close to Syke's rear end, and I felt comfortable.
I think
with.
Sneaky's
Look at
tyres.
that. That's a beautiful view of all cars just all over the place at the minute, trying to find the best gaps or whatnot to try and spot an overtake, force the driver in front into a mistake. I see that now. Yep, the red.
So the
other Toro Rosso is struggling quite a bit. Syke is 3 tenths behind. To the max is close to those. We'll jump on board with that. See, this is where I knocked it down into 0. As soon as I got into turn 1, I knocked the ears back into 0.
Yeah.
And then when I got up to here, knocked it into low. Look at that. He's only got. Yeah, there we go. You need to be harvesting earlier in the lap, I think. Max, in order to get the best possible amount of earth you can use for the straight.
Jimmo's slowly coming back.
Yeah, it's 2.7 seconds behind.
We've got Johnny Bravo. Oh, they're still close together. Hamilton, Johnny Bravo, Syke.
Yeah,
Sneaky.
I'm on board with Hamilton.
Oh, he moved over.
Sneaky!
Ooh.
That's what oh, that's what Mashman did to me the other night. I was a lot more further to the grass than he was. Maybe he didn't realise how close.
Is this going to bring Syke into play? These two squabbling.
Oh,
3
Hamilton
second time penalty.
Hamilton cut the corner there. I saw it. He just turned in too early. It's so easy to do. Here we go. Hamilton into turn 1. He doesn't pull out again. Sneaky. Oh, his defending is very questionable. It's like early Max Verstappen sort of defending. Look at that though. It's giving Syke an opportunity. Can he get through? Not quite. Syke looking for the switchback.
No.
Oh, don't give me that camera angle. I can see Syke in the mirrors. Is he going to pull out? I think he's going to go down the inside. Yes,
yeah, it's gone down the inside.
And that's the move done. Syke up into 7th place. Come on, my boy.
Apex is still on the back of Skillen.
Skillen really is struggling.
Finley's pulling away a little bit. Nearly a second.
Yep, 8 tenths. Interesting. Maybe they're just maybe Robbo's just looking after his tyres and not pushing as much as I thought he would be.
I'm just going to go on board with Apex because it looks like he's going to have a move on Skillen in the DRS.
Johnny Bravo looks quite close as well to Hamilton.
Skillen moves over, trying to get out the draft. Apex opens DRS. Skillen's right over to the right, defending. Outside move.
There we go.
Right,
He outbraked himself slightly. The gap's still there.
Skillen pushed him out wide though,
gone well. That's good defending. That's good defending. Oh, Syke got a much better exit than Sneaky coming off the final corner. And that's a slam dunk move if I ever saw one.
Apex is Apex
into
Skillen.
6th place.
Apex
There we go.
Outside.
Oh, Skillen trying to hang it out on the inside. Can the Red Bull? And the door has been shut quite firmly in his face.
Are they trying to back him into Syke?
Oh, look at that. I've been wondering that, but look at that. Oh,
he's outbraked
Apex
himself.
there with a real late break. He's got the exit. He's got the traction coming out of it, and that is surely 4th place for Apex. Really nice little move there. It looked like it was all gone. Or all going wrong when he did the late break. But yep.
Is Skillen going to come back for a move though? 'Cause he's
Both
in
Red
DRS.
Bulls are battling both Toros.
Yes, it's brilliant. My old team and my current team.
Aye, yep, you got promoted. Literally.
Am I going to get demoted?
Probably.
There
we go.
DRS.
Yeah, you'd imagine he'll want this position back. You need to get to the inside because the outside line doesn't work. Skillen, does he pull out? He thinks about it. But this is going to hold up Syke now, and Syke's going to have a sniff at him. Because one thing you know about Syke's if he sees a chance, he's going to go for it.
AJ's got through Johnny Bravo into the hairpin.
Nice move for AJ up into 9th place. Now, where's Bravo gone? It's fallen away
Bravo's
quite
pitted.
a bit there, actually. Ah, that'll be why.
7 laps on the medium side.
Very early.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could take the softs, the mediums to lap 13. I think that's about the max. Oh, we've got the battle there between Apex and the Toro Rossos.
Oh, Syke's ahead of Apex and Skillen.
Syke's got the pair of them. I've missed it. Damn it!
Yeah, so have I.
But look at that Apex!
Oh, contact!
Dude, that was very risky there. The other Toros got through. Jump on board with Skillen now.
Skillen's got no traction. He didn't have the traction.
Look at that though. Apex has got the
It's brought Sneaky
traction
and
he needs through the
Hamilton
corners.
right
Yep.
into play.
This will work in Sneaky's hand. But look at that now. Syke has. I can't believe it. Lap 9, Syke's gone from 17th to 4th, and he's
He said he
only
was going to do a
just
Hamilton,
less than
Vettel,
7
sorry.
seconds off the lead. This guy is motivated. You can imagine he'll be absolutely zooming after these guys now.
What's his tyre condition
Skillen
now?
round wide. Oh, that's a bit of lag there.
Ooh, who's lagging?
Oh, give me a better camera angle. There we go. I don't know. Look like either Apex or Sneaky or Skillen were lagging there.
Matt has come back into play with. Well, I suppose he's coming into play where he's squabbling up front.
Yes, and I'm trying to find out where the next best gaps are. Skillen and Hamilton. There's probably the next battle that's going to take place. You've got To The Max, who's also just half a second behind the car. Well, the points, really. He's in 11th. Look at that. Johnny Bravo's pitted, and he's come out 2.6 seconds ahead of Towley. That's very important.
Yeah, it is.
Because he's going to have the fresher tyres at the end. Towley's probably going to have to make a late splash and dash for the softs. Look out, Sneaky now. This is probably the time now where his tyres will start coming into their own because the mediums now will start to go off.
Yeah,
You can tell that because look how bad Apex is struggling.
I found out they go off and come back. I did find that out. But they go off and come back twice. That happened to me. Yeah, Apex is really struggling.
Oh, Apex is... Oh! Don't want the two Red Bulls coming together. Blimey. Oh, whoa. Skillen.
Who's got massive lag like that?
That's Skillen. Skillen's lagging like crazy.
Yeah. Skillen's the only person with the red bars on his name.
Yeah, keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Stick with him. If it gets any worse, we'll have to...
Come wide.
I don't want to do it. We go Apex. Can he get the traction on Sneaky? So you'd imagine now Sneaky will have the more grip. And Skillen tries to go down the inside. Can he do it? These two battling once again through turns 1 and 2. Who's going to come out on top?
To the Max has overtaken Matt.
Oh, here we go, Skillen. I think he's going to make the move down the inside. Yes, he does. He's trying to Ricardo.
Ooh,
oh, they've touched. They've back wheels. That's fine.
Oh,
wow, this is amazing. And again, this has brought Hamilton right into play.
Yeah. It's also bringing AJ into play as well.
Yep, the Ferrari is sniffing at the heels of the Force India Racing Point.
I done it the other day racing at Force India.
So easy to do.
Yeah. Robbo's brought that gap
Such a
back
good
down.
little battle. Look at this though. Look at Syke though. He's now only 5.5 behind the
Yeah.
leaders. Well, yeah, because they're
Ooh,
by about
Bingley
1.4
locks up.
seconds.
I think Bingley's tyres are going.
Will this be his pit stop lap? Nope.
Robbo pitch.
Sure. Oh, Robbo pits though, so Robbo's gone for the undercut. And we know that Robbo can look after his tyres, so I don't reckon tyre will be an issue for him. Robbo has a good chance now. He just needs to come out. Keep an eye on Robbo. See where he comes out.
Sneaky Wolf up to P4 on the hards.
Oh, this is a great battle between Skillen and Apex. These two just absolutely hammer and tonk. It's so hard to go anywhere else because these two are just thrashing
Robbo
it out
pit exit.
so hard.
Robbo comes out 11th. AJ's pitted.
Yep, because
Fresh
AJ's in the pit
hards.
as well. Ralph's in the pits. Johnny Bravo's the next one down the straight.
Yep. Towley a lot across the finish line. Ralph comes out P15. Pos is coming on the
So,
start finish.
yep. Time it's updated itself. He's 6 seconds behind Ralph. We'll see Pos with wing damage very early on. He's not really been able to do anything. Evening Benjamin Prime.
Good evening,
Right.
Jimmy.
Congratulations on the victory, buddy. I didn't congratulate you the other night, but well done. You deserved it. Alright, so Robbo's 2.2 seconds behind Jim. So he's not really being held up at the minute.
No. Just depends how quickly you can get them half
Oh,
fired up.
Skillen! Bingley's pitted. Skillen broke really late there and almost went straight to the back of Sneaky Wolf.
I'm on board with Bingley as he pits.
Skillen pits.
Just watching Robbo.
Oh, there's so much going on.
Bingley's exiting
I
pit.
can't- Where does Bingley come out?
P6.
Where's Robbo?
Robbo's P7.
There's Robbo then side by side! Oh, Bingley's got the inside line, but you imagine that Robbo's got the racing line.
Robbo takes the lead at Grand Prix.
Oh, this is
Potentially.
amazing. He pitted a lot earlier, but Bingley is not giving up. He's already passed
And
Robbo
outside.
once. Oh, Robbo defends really well there.
Oh, did Bingley lose? any
Very
place?
slight though.
No.
I didn't see
No,
anything
he's still
fall off the car.
front wing all contact.
Right, I'm gonna keep it on these two while I quickly go to the toilet.
That's fine, mate. You got Hamilton on the back of Apex in the DRS. You've still got the top 5 still to pit. Obviously Sneaky Wolf on the hard tyres. And Hamilton goes onto the inside, into the hairpin. And takes... oh no, he doesn't. Apex coming back, he's got the inside line. Oh no, both pit. So now in position. Cookie still carries on another lap. So I'd say only P5 now. Back of the grid. AJ P6. Hamilton comes out P7. Skillen is just behind him.
Right,
Apex.
I'm back.
Apex has actually dropped
So-
the place to Skillen while making his pit. Hamilton and Skillen and Apex were battling just before they went into the pit lane.
Hamilton's jumped a lot of them.
Yes, Hamilton. Apex braked just before the pit lane because he thought that Hamilton wasn't pitting, and then next thing you know, both cars entered the pit lane. So Hamilton actually had the lead, or they had to jump over Apex before they entered the pit lane. And now he's got even
Interesting.
more of a jump because he's come up behind Skillen. Apex. So it's not really worked out for
gap
him.
between.
It's,
And obviously Bingley has taken a net lead.
yes. Cookie pits.
You got
Lap
Yep,
13.
lap 13. That was the lap that it recommended me to do the other night. It was good to do. It needed to be done.
Sneaky comes along the line and takes the lead of the Grand Prix.
Cheers, teammate. This has been a fun race. And look, you've got Skillen who's looking for the move on Hamilton. Hamilton sees him, gives him plenty of room. But who has the better traction? Answer is
Cookie comes out of the pit
Hamilton.
lane. Sykes Zaney with the fastest lap.
Yep. He's only 1.9 seconds behind Cookie Chin.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Skillen. They touch. Going into turn one.
Hamilton
What
on the
a battle.
outside.
This is... Both Toros have been involved in numerous overtakes here today. And battles and whatnot.
This is bringing to the
There
match.
you go.
Johnny Bravo
Look at that,
into
he's
the
gone.
mix as well.
Oh, I want to join on, but this is great. Look at this. Absolutely amazing driving from these two. And look at that. Hamilton's actually got the traction again. And he goes down the inside. Oh, they
Hamilton's
touched.
gone.
Hamilton spun.
Hamilton's gone.
Oh, no. Hamilton spun. That
Dropped him all
looked
the
like a
way.
racing incident. I am not going to lie.
It looked like Hamilton lost the rear. And then just...
It was the case of tyre touching tyre through a fast corner. Doesn't work out at any good time. By the way, both Williamses are battling each other now. To the max is just past Johnny Bravo.
Yes. Both in the points,
I think
though.
that might be I do believe that might be a multi-21.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting off that. That's horrible. He's not. Yeah, he's not opening his DRS. So to be fair, he hasn't got it. And to be fair, to the max has no ERS whatsoever.
No, he really needs to start saving. Sight with a faster lap again. 134.9.
34.9.
He's really put 1.1 behind Cookie now.
Matt's right behind Towley. So we're going on. Will Matt make the move into turn one?
It's brave.
Oh, he's gone for it. He's pulled out. And Towley's seen him.
Battling again.
Oh, they're battling as well, side by side.
Don't know where to look.
Well, Matt's got the move done. I can just see from behind. But both Williams here battling to stay in the points, and Matt's catching the pair of them.
This Apex, his tyres dropped off. Oh, he's only 2 laps, excuse me.
Psych 1.3 behind Cookie. Yep, just being slightly extended as well, Bingley, to almost the second now. He's almost got Robbo out of DRS range. Not quite yet, though. Not quite yet. The DRS is open, although he's not opened it for some reason.
Okay.
That I find interesting.
Has he got a DRS
he didn't
fault?
open it. Maybe. Unless he's just playing it tactically. Oh, Sneaky's in the pits.
Pit.
This has not worked for him. This has not worked for him. He's gonna fall right down to probably behind Towley.
We've got AJ coming across around final corner now. He is on the mediums though, so he's going to be quick.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be quick. Make no mistake about that. Two Williamses
across the
again are
line.
gonna probably battle into turn one. Here we go. Matt's right behind them as well. Is he gonna pull out?
Ooh,
Nope. I think he's going for the long.
Come out in front of his teammate.
Have a look. Oh, and on the fresher, quicker tyres as well. So maybe it has. Okay, so maybe it isn't as bad as I first thought. You can still potentially get a fifth here, Sneaky. I think top
is
4 is
almost less than
gone.
a second in DRS.
The Williamses are at it again. To the max is past Johnny Bravo. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, do hit that follow button for more F1 content on this channel. Obviously, I don't normally stream, but tonight I'm helping out with Mr. Beer and Kebab away. I hope he's enjoying doing whatever he's doing. But thank you all for tuning in tonight, and this has been one hell of a race so far.
Yes, it has.
And
I
we've
don't
still
usually
got
commentate.
11 laps left. No, you don't. You're doing a great job.
I'd
We've
like
got
the
11 laps
feedback,
left.
feedback in the
Pause.
chat.
Pause has pitted for the softs already. That's very early.
And he's out of top 10, so he's not really gonna get. Well, he's not gonna get the extra point for fastest lap.
No.
I thought it was only top 10, if I remember rightly.
Sykes in DRS.
It's got Sneaky Wolf on the back of Skillen in DRS on mediums.
I see it.
It's on them fresh tyres.
You'd imagine this would be a slammed up, but these two have been battling really hard all race. And here we go, round 2. Look at that, Skillen's all over the place.
Skillen's really
defended. To be fair, I think it's a bit of payback for earlier.
Yeah.
With Sneaky Wolf putting his car in dangerous positions. On the screen, it looked dangerous anyway. Look
You
at this,
got
though. Towley in
yeah.
12th, outside the points.
15 laps on the hards though.
Aye. They've probably got another 5 laps left in them. Oh, Sneaky. He's trying to find a way through. Just stay patient. Wait for the DRS straight. You've got the quicker tyres. You've got a lot of ERS. Wait.
Yeah, don't do my mistake.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do an handstand.
Yeah, don't do an handstand. Learn from your other teammate. Let's not forget, guys, we have a combined Constructors' Championship going on here, so, like I said, points are even more vital.
Is he going to make the move around the outside?
Oh, give me a better angle. Oh,
easy.
The slam dunk. Yeah, Skillen's seen it. He's let him through.
Yeah. I'm just going to on board with Syke. Going for the move.
Yep, Syke now right behind Cookie.
Oh, no.
Not believe how Sykes done this. Like I say, he's found himself 5 seconds or 4.4 seconds. No, what was it? Cookie's 4 points behind the lead, 4 seconds behind the leader. Yeah, so it is. It's 4.4 seconds behind first place. Absolutely amazing job.
Brilliant race. I know it's probably possibly too early, but Possible's driver of the day.
Oh, I think without a shadow of a doubt.
Boss was the fastest lap, obviously, won the softs.
1:34.3. It's not in the top 10 though, so it probably won't count. Like I say, he can hold his head up high. Like I say, he finished 7th in the first 2 races of the season, and he's only where he is because of incidents on the opening lap. We've all had them. Syke closing, decides not to attempt to move.
No, he's going to wait for the straight.
Just having a look, see if there's any Sneaky Wolf closing up on AJ.
I'm just going to stay on Syke. Looks like he's going to make the move into turn 1.
Here we go. He's really close now. Down the pulls out down the inside. There should be slap. Don't quite know. And Syke gets the move done on the cookie chip.
Into the podium.
Ah yes, Syke on the podium.
Got to watch though. His tyres are 7 laps. P2 8 laps. P1 7 laps, and then you got Cookie on 5. Is that going to come into play towards the end of the Grand Prix?
See, had they pitted earlier, I'd say it'd probably make a factor, but at this minute in time, it looks like it's not going to be. Sneaky right up behind AJ, going through the fast corners here.
Yeah. Johnny Bravo close to Towley. I think Towley's struggling on them tyres now.
Yeah, his tyres are dying now.
Yeah.
When the hards drop off, they drop off. Problem is, when he pits, he's going to end up back in 16th.
Yes.
AJ. Very close there. Cookie
Sneaky Wolf.
also right on the back of Psych as well.
Sneaky Wolf up on the inside at the hairpin. Oh, well close there. Really close.
Here we go. Can he... No, thinks better of it. Thinks he's in a good 6th place here. He's going to score some good points for Ferrari.
Yes.
Just keep it out of danger and let him go. See if you can get him on penalties. And there's a good chance as well that Sneaky's tyres will start to fade away before the end of the Grand Prix. So he could come back at him just yet.
Yeah, he could.
It's not over yet.
He's still not out of range yet.
Well, to be fair, AJ is on 9-lap-old
Yeah, true.
hard. So be interested to see how this plays out. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, hello, Hamilton and Jimmo. Hamilton gets the move done. Hamilton, after the collision with Skillen, trying to make his way back through the field.
He might. I say might, no. Yeah, might get into the points. Pending.
Tell you what, Tali's saving grace at the minute is that he's keeping within a second
Yeah.
of that Haas.
Sykes within a second of Robbo.
Not close enough yet for me to warrant any attention. But he is gaining.
He's in DRS now, which he wasn't previously.
It's interesting that Robbo's dropped off the back of Bingley quite significantly. Whether this might be tactical, I don't know. Oh, Jimmo, don't hit the back of him! So easy to do in a corner like that.
Actually, I'd say the only 2 battles we really can look at is AJ and Sneaky Wolf and Syke and Robbo.
Yeah. And Jimmo
To the
and
Max. Yeah, To the Max is coming up as well.
Can Jimmo find a way through the racing point? Both on similar tyres, one's 1 lap older, so not really much in them.
Sykes on the gearbox of Robbo.
I'm on it. There we go. Psych on the back straight. Is this going to be a... Psych's got more ERS.
Want to move to the
There
inside.
you go. Oh, look at that. It's a
Straight through.
easy move. Robbo knows he's quicker, just lets him go. What a drive from Psych Zaney. I think the only issue we have to consider here is the incident with Towley earlier on in the race.
But to be fair, we both said racing incident, so... Was Towley's one, was it?
No.
Hamilton's the racing
We said,
incident.
yeah, Hamilton one, I reckon. Hamilton and Skillen, I reckon, is a racing incident.
That's it, yeah. We both tore
Going off what we saw. Psych now. He's got 5 laps to try and close down a 3.5 second gap. It's going to be very interesting to the max, though, in Apex. Battling each other, go through turns 1 and 2. Oh, he's trying to hang it in there. Don't touch, for God's sake. Oh, wow. Can they get any closer?
Right racing.
Pure respect between the two.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Oh, he's up on the inside. Oh, they've touched. They've both touched.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And
That was a horrible
Apex
camera angle. Record it.
and Apex continues. He did spin, but he's now fallen to P13.
Yeah, right behind Hamilton. Very similar incident, potentially. Like I said, didn't have the best of camera angles. look at that. Matt's thought about making a move there on Max. Interesting. Robbo's still keeping Syke honest. Syke's only brought the gap down by a couple attempts. So I think if Bingley continues the way he is, he's got nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Got Matt on the gearbox of
Pos has pitted again for softs.
I think Pos is just
credit.
Fair place. Fair play.
Yeah, all credit. He's carried on.
Yeah.
Like he said earlier of the season, he'd be, if he finished last every race, so be it.
Massive respect.
The minute, Matt and
0, 100% Pos. Not sure what he's doing there. Unless he's going to do flyers.
Oh yeah, he's going to be pushing now.
Yeah.
He's going to want that far. He's going to take the fastest lap. Yeah, he's going to take fastest lap and basically stop whoever else has got it from getting the point, basically. Getting that extra point.
Not really any close battles now. They've all kind of...
Not really. They're all... I think the closest ones are like 8 tenths of a second between like Hamilton and Apex. Matt and to the max. AJ and Wolf. Robbo and Syke. I know, Steve, supporting our fellow Williams driver, doing well. Williams have done well this weekend. Obviously, I think me and Dartmark got 4th, I think, in our respective divisions. And obviously, to the max is so it's a good haul of points for us for the combined constructors. Exactly what we need.
Good haul of points for Alfa Romeo as well.
Alfa Romeo just running away with this championship. They're doing so well. Gap under 3 seconds now between Syke and Bingley. And Robbo is out of DRS range.
Yeah.
That's
was the fast lap.
Right, 133.8. We said it'd be roughly that. Now look at this. AJ is within DRS of Sneaky Wolf. This is potentially the moment where his Sneaky's mediums.
Bingley,
3-second time penalty.
Wow.
I've not seen Syke. I have not seen Syke get one.
No. That could out of the podium positions.
Potentially. I don't reckon it'll drop him out the podium. Because he's got like a 4.5 second gap over.
Oh, okay, Robbo's lost pace off the back of Syke.
Apex and Hamilton still fighting hard for 12th place after their spins.
Can I just say, respect to Towley. P10,
yeah,
23 laps.
23 laps on those hard tyres.
Massive respect.
It's going to be difficult. Like I say, he's dropped now. He's lost the DRS, though, of Matt. That could be crucial.
Yes, whether he can hold the position.
Let's just hope his tyres don't go pop.
Yeah.
Apex, though, still keeping Hamilton very honest here. Okay, guys, so I think with the lap that we're on, I think it's now a fine time to say, drive of the day, please. Now, I want to say Syke.
My vote's Syke.
But if Towley can finish in the points, having done 25 laps on his hard tyres, he may well get it from me.
But then what? Well, no, I suppose Towley's in the points. I was going to say, what about Snipe? He's done 22 laps. He's P16. But no,
Look
for
at that
me,
field starting to bunch up again. To the max, right behind Skillen. Skillen's been involved in quite a few battles tonight. Charles says Psych 100%.
yeah, I'm going to have to agree with brother on that one. To the max.
Siding with the... Oh, Max! That look... I really thought he was going to spin the Skillen there.
Apex and Hamilton. Still battling.
I can see that. I'm keeping an eye on that as well. To the Max and Skillen are closer though.
AJ,
Yep, Psych did say he'd do a Vettel, and that's precisely what he's done. He said he may win this Grand Prix.
Sneaky. On the outside.
Here we go. Ooh, give him bloody room, man.
Oh, contact.
There is slight contact there. They still go for it. Like I said, Sneaky's tyres are starting to die off now. Oh, they're fighting and they somehow managed to go around there side by side.
Wow. AJ's coming back. Turn 1.
AJ is into turn 1. Oh, Sneaky's trying to hold it round the outside.
Yeah. Apex 3-second time penalty.
Oh. You can't close him off his... Oh, the banging tyres.
Towley also on Hamilton, on Bravo, sorry. Johnny Bravo.
Oh, Bravo's got him.
Yeah, puts the Williams up to P10.
Oh, look at that Sneaky trying to come around the outside. Oh, Sneaky!
Ooh.
Oh, that's very aggressive there. Skillen and the Williams are battling. Come on! Come on, Williams! Yes!
Both Williams back into the points now. Ooh, Skillen just almost went into the back of to the max.
I saw that. He was very close there. It's going to be very interesting. Is he thinking about that really?
Matt has been brought onto the back of this as well.
Well, these two battling has brought Matt into play. Matt, of course, has a lap fresher tyres than the others. I didn't even realise. I didn't even realise it was the final lap.
I didn't. And Psych takes the win.
Yes, Psych takes the win by 0.8 of a second. Robbo's third. Skillen as part. Oh my god! I get there. I'm so sorry, guys. I was so fixated on the battle. I didn't even realise it was the final lap. Well done, Psych. Zany. Here we go. Skillen crosses the line, finishes 7th to the max, 8th. Matt 9th. Does it stay that way? Yes, it does. We'll join Johnny Bravo. Crosses the line in 10th. Towley 11th. With Hamilton right behind. We've got Apex coming home in 14th. Ralph coming home in 15th. Then we've got Sniper there.
Well done, Psych.
Great,
fantastic drive.
Great win. Someone teach me this speed.
Yeah, I just see that.
If you jump in parties, mate, with Towley during the week or whatever, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to help you. Here we go. Sniper crosses the line with a 5-second time penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Pulls round the final corner, and he finishes last.
Ferrari lost their front wing in the out lap, or slow down lap. Brilliant.
No retirements.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
We have completed a race, ladies and gentlemen, with no retirements. No rage quits, no retirements. 17 runners started this race, and 17 runners have finished. Now, if you can, buddy, when we go to the screen, can you invite them?
Yes. Ben Prime, no fatality, boring. Well, they're not called elite for no reason.
Can't be any more boring than Ben just staying 6 seconds ahead of everyone.
Yes. It's to party.
So we'll conduct the interviews in a second. Tease.
Just waiting for him to, there he goes, psych. The man from the back.
From last to first. So there we go, guys. That is an amazing, amazing race. Battles up and down the field. Wow. Alright, let's see.
Can't wait to hear from Sight.
Do we have everyone in? Yes, we do. Okay, guys, so we've got our first three positions in this lobby. We've got your race winner, Syke Zaney, second place, Bingley, and third place, Robbo. So we'll start off with the race winner, and what can I say? You said you was going to do a Vettel, and you started last, and by lap 3, you was about in 9th, 10th place or whatever, and you just continued slicing your way through the field like butter. But you know what? Let's hear it from your mouth. How did your race go? Don't forget to include your audio.
Yeah, I think with the audio. Qualifying, I felt like just leaving the lobby and giving up because I bottled the last corner. Completely clean lap would have got me through, and then I ruined it. So, yeah, I just chilled out until the race started. And then I knew if I could get maybe to 10th by lap 12, or by the end of the first in, I had a good chance of getting maybe P4. But I had a really good start. I feel like me and Jimmo had a bit of contact at the start, a bit of will to will. And then I just sided away to the grid, and then with Towley, everyone kind of broke it early, and I obviously broke a bit later than them, but then by the time I'd got to them, I was carrying too much speed, and I just locked like both fronts and couldn't hit him. Couldn't avoid him, sorry. And then, yeah, I hit his sideboard, but I don't know how that gave him damage because it's Codemasters, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then Skillin did a good job battling with the Red Bulls to help me get up there a bit quicker.
Yeah, we saw the inter-team strategy working there. I think I call it the Eddie Irvine strategy.
Yeah,
I kind of squeeze. I didn't squeeze. I just kind of opened the steering a bit on JD so Skilling could get through. Kind of help him out, and then my pace on the hards was just really, really good. I didn't get any wheel spin. I was just kind of nailing every lap. I think I was in the mid to low 35s every lap, and then yeah, it just all came together. So I don't really know what else to say.
Well, like I say, man, absolutely amazing dress. I think the only thing we may worry about is the little incident with Towley. I'm sure nothing will come of it. As you said, everyone broke early in front of you, but it take nothing away. Absolutely amazing job, and I think quite easily drive of the day. So congratulations, man, on an absolutely amazing victory.
Thanks, and I'd like to welcome Bingley to Race Bottle Club. He's now finally joined me in the race due to penalties, so...
Okay, so we'll go to the second place, man. Bingley, you had it, man. It was in the palm of your hand, and it slipped away a couple of times during that race. You had the poor start, you had the pit stop where Robbo briefly got ahead of you, and then, of course, you were hunted down by Syke and potentially pressured into receiving the penalty. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, first stint was good. I had a battle with Rob. I knew his light was going to be quick. I kept on sending the mini-map, he was catching us, so I was just trying to do the best I could. And then, yeah, then I got that penalty. Then it's just the game. So I don't think I deserved the penalty there because I literally didn't go over the curb. And
where did you get it?
On the last corner.
Oh.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, just annoyed, to be honest.
I can understand. I can understand, man. Like you say, you lost the win, but take nothing away. At the end of the day, it's still 18 points you're bringing home.
Yeah, all right. It should have been 25.
Is there anything else you'd like to add, Anstan? Anything you want to say?
No, just fantastic race. Unlucky on the penalty. I didn't see it myself in the stream, but yeah, it sounds like you were very unlucky on that. Just yeah, keep your head up for the next one. I know probably you don't need that saying because you're in the elite for a reason, but yeah, fair play. You held that race up until that penalty.
Yep.
Okay, and we'll move on to third place, Robbo. Robbo, talk us through your race, buddy. Looked like you had a few interesting battles.
I had a good battle with Bingley, lacking severe pace. So I was damaged limitation today. Good points for Alfa Romeo with me and Cook in third and fourth. It was just kind of bringing the car high, making sure I didn't get any unnecessary penalties. Psych was ridiculously fast. I just thought it was a losing battle to even battle them. So in these early stages of the season, you don't want to be, losing points where, third place, second place, and odd first is what you need, and then, it gets a bit more intense towards the end. So it's all about picking up consistent points, getting on a podium each time, because that's what I'm aiming for at the moment. It's just podiums, and hopefully it might fall into place like last year. So yeah, GG to Psych, obviously, ridiculous pace. So well done to him. He's finally won a race the way around.
Well, like I said, I think with you
finally.
being obviously, finally doing it after God knows how many attempts. But yeah, with you being probably one of the most consistent drivers in here, without regarding penalties and stuff, there is of course as the tracks get ridiculously strict with penalties later on in the season, there is so many opportunities for you to just take positions here there when need be. So yeah, it potentially could fall in your lap later on. But of course, as you mentioned, again, strong points for Alfa Romeo as you continue your dominance of the Constructors' Championship.
Yeah, well, hopefully me and Cook will try and retain that from last year. He's been pushing me a lot this season, so that's why I wanted a quick teammate. I'm always having a not so quick teammate, and Cook had pushed me last year, and he's going to push me again this year. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting season.
Like I said, I do like watching you two. You're very similar on pace at times.
Yeah, exactly, and he's getting quicker. The other thing is his consistency, Australia stuff. So yeah, hopefully in the future we get more podiums, more wins, and hopefully Psych crashes. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. But yeah, no. More to say really.
Okay. And Stan, is there anything you want to add before we wrap this up?
No. Again, fantastic race. Yeah, you Alphas are looking quick, very quick, and yeah, it's going to take a lot for the rest of us to try and pull that lead down. No, fair play.
Alright guys, and this is where we're going to end it. Our adventure in China is over. It's been 3 amazing races with battles left, right and centre. Controversies again, left, right and centre. Are we going to have the same next time out in Baku, round 4 of season 2 here at RRF1, where F3 take off again, and it'll be live Thursday night at about, I don't know, about 8:45, 9 o'clock, depending on what time we actually get going, live on Positively Glad's channel. So if you not already following, please do. We'll see you then, but until then guys, take care, all the best, peace.